Hi, I'd like to take a minute and talk about the American Civilian Army. We are starting this to create a safety net across the country in the 50 states and the U.S. territories for Americans and to look out for each other. What we're planning on doing is simple. In each one of the states and U.S. territories, we'll have a headquarters. Each one of the headquarters will then have underneath of it branches throughout the state and the territories. Now, what are we about? We're about first and foremost looking out for Americans, period. In case of emergency, in case our government fails, in case we're invaded, in case we have major, any kind of natural disasters. We want to be our brother's keepers. We want to be there for each other. We want to look out for each other. Now, I want to make this very clear. I don't care what religion people are that are joining. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what kind of politics they're into, Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't care if they're male or female. And I don't care as far as what their income is. Look, we either are our brother's keepers or we're not our brother's keepers. Now, I know there's lots of preppers across the country. I know there's a lot of militia people across the country, but I also know there's a lot of people who are regular people who aren't doing that kind of stuff, who are in the medical field. And what we need to do is this isn't just about people that own guns and can look out for each other as far as being able to defend people that way. We need people who can do other things. So it's a huge safety net that we want to create for each other. And if we have to move people in to help in other areas from other areas, that's what we'll do. Again, this is called the American Civilian Army. We're looking out for each other. We don't know what's going to happen with our government. We put people in Washington, D.C. who care more about themselves than us. So you know what? It's time let's show our numbers. Let's get as many people as we can involved in what we're doing. And let's send a message to Washington that the people out here have had enough. We're going to protect ourselves first. And then once we establish our safety net, then what we're going to do is we're going to go after the politicians politically, and we're going to move anybody. It doesn't matter whether a Republican or a Democrat or Independent. If they're not looking out for the well-being of our country, they got to go. Well, I'm tired of career politicians. They make no sense to me why somebody should be a career politician. And we could do that easily just by moving people around and getting them into their voting districts and getting them out of there. There's a lot of other things that we need to do. We have wide open borders. We got, people from Mexico, drug runners and drug lords that are coming over and into the United States. That's going to end. Again, we have to look out for the well-being of our country, and we have to look out for each other. The sovereignty of this country is huge, and we the people know that more so than I guess DC does. So again, this was just an opening message, and I hope you understand what I'm talking about and where I'm coming from. And the website will be up by the end of the week. By the way, Happy New Year. And also, yeah, there is going to be a fee for the website, but that's only to handle the situation as far as the cost for the website, and also putting out information that we're going to send out to everybody throughout our network. So, that I'm not here to make money. I'm here to look out for my fellow Americans. And I think it's time that other people do the same thing. We need to step up. We need to say, you know what? Look, to be honest with you, I don't care if I go to jail, and I don't care if I'm assassinated, because we're doing the right thing for each other. If that's what happens, that's what happens. All I can say is, if either way, if I get locked up or if I get assassinated, do me the justice or kindness of looking out for my family. that's all I would like, and that's all I would expect. But anyway, getting back to the point, we're going to be huge, and we need to build this. We need to be serious. We need to look at each other and say, you know what? Yeah, he's right. Yes, this is what we need to do. And we need to look past our social issues, what we have perceived people in. Remember, we live in a melting pot. So we need to know that there's going to be people from all walks of life. And the other thing is people come to us with different abilities. I mean, that's the bottom line. This isn't about everybody being armed to the teeth. This is about people that are doctors, nurses, construction people, just ex-military. My God, I welcome them tremendously, just for the protection factor. But again, this is a logical and practical thing that we need to do, and I'm looking forward to meeting people. I plan on, once we start building this and growing this, I would actually like to go around and talk to people and meet people face to face and let them know that this is something that we needed to do. And I'm happy to be the person out there doing this, but we got to get the support and we got to get the numbers so we could tell Washington, oh, by the way, it's us, we the people, not you, the elected officials. So again, welcome. I'll be looking forward to you guys signing up. The site should be up. I was hoping to launch it tonight at midnight, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. So it's probably, in all reality, because of the holiday, the social network people aren't going to have it up for me until Friday. But anyway, again, my name is Mark Rathel, and I am the president of the American Civilian Army. And I'm looking forward to you being part of our organization. Thank you. Good night. God bless. Oh, and Happy New Year.